Ready? This is a tribute to the Honorable Mayor Amor Motley for the hard work she is doing for Barbados. Now here in this country, there's no unity, and why I'm not condoning it. We are all Bajan, and as a nation, we need to give Jack a jacket. Do not mind the party that you belong to. Got to speak it clearly and respect me for the effort she put in to bring me back up. So stop the undermining. It takes plenty work. Real problems we got. She working non-stop. It is day and night. She working round the clock. Yes, this thing too hard to take. She working, and she cannot take a break. She working, can't afford to done. Be under the gun. Stop and it'll put me back where no folks where me. She working. Pleasant good evening to everyone, wherever you're watching from in the world, Barbados, Caribbean, all over. I am Martin Haynes, CEO of Blue Cloud Studios Inc., better known as Papa Cloud, the artist Calypsonian. And this evening we are here to promote Blue Cloud Studios to the world. I want to thank each and every one of you for having the time to listen and to understand what Blue Cloud Studios is all about. This is recognized as a family studio which started about 8-9 years ago, I can say. I first started this studio along with my son, who is also an artist called Infamous Quinn, who was here with me. He has since moved on, but we started at my personal studio from my retirement. And I was wondering what I would have done after retirement, and because I always started in music from age 7 singing in St. Barnabas Church Choir, then went on to the St. Michael's Cathedral Choir, and had the opportunity to visit London, where we were resident at Westminster Abbey, and with the experience of singing at Canterbury Cathedral, St. Paul's Cathedral, and we recorded at Croydon, or music at Croydon. When we came to that recording, I always told myself after that as a young man, whenever I'm ready, I'm going to build a studio for myself. So moving on from that, came back to Barbados, got involved with Yoruba, Tairona dancers, and generally was in culture for a while. I also was around Luna 7 with my cousin Mike Thompson at the time, when he was with the Luna 7. Gained a lot of experience through that, and also when he moved on to the Troubadours, sometimes I would go with him. So that encouraged me to want to build my studio, and it was always on my mind to do. Fast forward a little more, when I decided to do this studio, I wrote a song called At 50 and Over, which was headed for our 50th anniversary of independence. And also because I have been involved in football, I started over 50s football, and they coincided with the 50th anniversary and over 50s football, and I wrote that song. And that is what gave me the impetus then to start the studio. It was this one room studio at first, small booth. But then, as fate may have it, I met Dr. Cleve Scott, who came to the studio at the time, and we had a conversation. And the rest is history. Cleve and I came together. We advanced the studio. We extended the studio, and we've worked with a number of international artists and local artists as well. To mention a few, I worked with Norseman with my son. I worked with Fireman, Ozari, Nubian Princess, Flanker. Oh, who said that guys? Here in Barbados, I worked with Charisma, Roman Sierra Murray, Francois, Jado, Blank, Lady Lou, Princess John, a whole set of artists who is connected to, most of them that I work with connected to the Super Gladiators thing, which I'm also a part of. And so far, we have done a very lot of good work because we believe in wholesome music, great music, and what we do is we also make sure that when we're working with the artists, that we give them the opportunity to see what we're doing and to add what they require, so that when the music leaves Blue Cloud Studio, it is exactly what they want. And of course, we don't want to have any problems with artists or anything like that. So we try to make sure we put the artist at heart, and we go from there, because making music takes a lot of time. And having been able to spend hours upon hours in the studio alongside Dr. Scott, as we know we call him Scotty, it has widened my understanding of music, and it has brought me from being a babe in arms in music to be a better person of understanding what it takes to make a song. Whether 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes. It takes a very, very lot. And for me, I am satisfied so far with the direction that we're going. I didn't envision that it would have been like this, because it's a whole set of work that went on within rebuilding and rebranding the studio, because we're rebranding just now, and I am satisfied, personally satisfied with where we came from and where we're heading to. I would like very much that people get exposed to Blue Cloud Studios. Remember, I said it's a family studio, it's a harmony studio, and we try to make sure that the artist is very comfortable when the music is completed. And so far, so good. And I think we're trying to reach as far as we can go, but let it take its own course. We're not forcing anything, we accept the direction that we're at, and for the time being, I want to welcome every and anybody who wants to get in contact with Blue Cloud Studios. My contact number is 231-6473. And obviously Blue Cloud is on Facebook. We will explore the studio as much as we can from here onward. Word of mouth gets around. Artists who come through the studio, they also pass on the message about how they're experience was at Blue Cloud. So, welcome again to Blue Cloud Studios. I'm Papa Cloud, which I prefer to be called, and this is what Blue Cloud is all about. Fun, good music, great music, serious music. So, I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time out to hear what I've had to say so far. I mean, I can go on and go on and go on. However, this is the main thing that I want to get out to all the persons out there. Just contact us. And we will go from there. People might want to know. So when I call you, what will happen? If you call me, we have a conversation, and you want to come to the studio, as Dr. Scotty is the director of music here, we sit down with you. We see where you want to go, what you want to do, the product that you bring, and then we advise you from there as to the next step. And as long as we have the agreement, then we go from there, and we would slate studio time, that kind of thing, and we negotiate everything one-on-one, because we don't put anything to chance. We like to know what the artists require and direction. We also help the artists with the vocals, timing, the musicality, whatever they require. We try to fit in and make sure that Blue Cloud Studios is the hallmark of good music and satisfying music, and make sure that the artists are totally satisfied, because the client is first. It comes first in our minds, and we try to do as much as we can to make that a reality. So once again, I want to say thank you for listening and viewing. Contact us, Blue Cloud Studios Inc. Thank you very much.
Yes, she is a big hit. You got to admit, better than the ones just before. And the facts will speak for themselves. She beat them 30 love twice in a row. And that you can't question is the people's choice. So then as a nation, let's speak with one voice. Uplifting a while, not to be or them. Let us think like a Bajan, support the PM. Real problems we got, she working non-stop. It is day and night, she working round the clock. Yes, this thing real hard to take, she working, and she cannot take a break, she working. Everything that come, yes, she working pun. The lady don't quit, any problem she on pan, it she working. Don't be political, my Bajan people.
I don't think I could play it. So, let me see, search.
Something's happening in this country. Men dropping down suddenly. Some young men before our very eyes. And the reason for that I say, these men of today don't get sufficient exercise. So I'm recommending to arrest this problem. Follow that of the old time men who was into the fucking thing. Always like fucking. Yes, they like exercise a lot. They would just get a hoe and fall. Get a hoe and fall. Fellas, that is the way to go. Get a hoe and fall. Oh yes, let that be your MO. A hoe and fall is the remedy. A hoe and fall exercise is the key. For this and the problem, what's that? A hoe, get a hoe and fall. A hoe, get a hoe and fall.
I go out later. A second music. My, that's Scotty come and do that, you know. I mean, he's who deep it is. I will go keep.
I remember once before, plenty food we used to grow in those fields that our fathers willed to us by his laborious hands. Now we see those lands lying there bushy and until. Oh yes, our new culture has now taken over. The youths reject the fucking thing.
see why it's like a play from here. Looking to see if I see it for your man thing there, but not the one I want.
How can you fight an enemy? And the only problem is, he said enemy is one you cannot see. Countries who used to practice before, them ain't fighting no more, but working on a strategy. Cause no theories are rising, the real truth ain't clear. But daily people dying who are so close and near. Before it was living in faith, now it is fear. As a cloud of darkness is in the atmosphere, visibility and looking clear.
Can't see the enemy.
Are we all in a quandary?
Can't see the enemy.
No one has immunity cause they're running.
Can't see.
And they're ducking.
Can't see.
And they're hiding.
Can't see.
And they're dying.
Can't see the enemy.
What's the methodology?
Can't see the enemy.
Bio-war or the 5G have them running.
Can't see.
And they're ducking.
Can't see.
And they're hiding.
Can't see.
Still they're dying. So much info circulating, you cannot pinpoint. The whole thing is like a moving target. Got your plane catch up, you just cannot relax. This thing all presidented, the way of life change dramatic. It can't be right. A monstrosity appear like a thief in the night. Ask yourself, have you ever seen anything like this? An enemy that humble all terrorists, cause they punching with a bigger fist.
Can't see the enemy.
Out to the Van Allen Hall,
Can't see the enemy.
Western volcanic asphalt cause they're running.
Can't see.
And they're ducking.
Can't see.
And they're hiding.
Can't see.
And they're dying.
Can't see the enemy.
You're afraid shaking your knees.
Can't see the enemy.
Simple things like cough or sneeze got you running.
Can't see.
And you're ducking.
Can't see.
And you're hiding.
Can't see.
Yet you're dying. So it start in Chinatown. Now see how it's going down. As a significant time in our history, when the world was troubled and nearly crumbled by the invisible enemy. To To return to a state of normalcy looks far. Along the way we have casualties, but we win the war. We are resilient, good over evil shall reign. And there be a complete end to despair. Like a phoenix we will rise again.
God save the enemy.
I'll be all in a
Yes,
one
Can't
day.
See the Enemy 2023.
No one has immunity cause they're running. And they're ducking. And they're hiding. And they're dying.
Because of COVID.
What a methodology.
As the enemy can't save the
By a
world, couldn't
war,
save
the fighting have them running.
Up, down,
And they're
center,
ducking.
cross, we're all
And they're hiding.
that was
So they're
just the
dying.
essence of the song Can't See It. Which we did also collaboration with the Eastman the Horns, especially the Horns, and Andy Williams, who did the arranging and stuff. So yes, production was done here at Blue Cloud.
Dons and Divas. Music. Come in, Cloud.
Your costumes are splendid. Beautiful. Colors are so bright. Musically gifted.
Hey, yo.
You are the funny light.
Soca Angel.
Ready for it coming downtown with the locals having a fun. Feeling so much love. In the rain or in the sun. Soca licking down Bridgetown. Feeling so much love.
Bring your sweet love to me. Come everybody. This is Bacchanal. The festival. Sweet love to me. Come everybody.
Oi, oi.
Jamming on a sexy girl. This is carnival.
We partying, we partying, we partying. This festival vibe. So wicked and wild. We partying, we partying, we partying. This festival vibe.
So wicked and wild. Each year you come around. Beautiful. With your wedding crew. Partying all over town.
Hey, yo.
Just me and you.
Soca Angel.
The whole party on the street, rather jumping in real heat. License to misbehave. This is what we love the most. Raise your glass and let we toast. Party like a rave.
Bring your sweet love to me. Come everybody. This is Bacchanal. The festival. Sweet love to me. Come everybody.
Oi, oi.
Jamming on a sexy girl. This is carnival.
We partying, we partying, we partying. This festival vibe. So wicked and wild. We partying, we partying, we partying. This festival vibe.
So wicked and wild.
To the rhythm and the bass, girls going up the bass, make sure they know the prince, cause they pick up the pace when we drink, we don't cheers. Get your lazy principal, this is carnival, love the festival.
Hey yo! We love it bad, 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 bad. We love it, say, put it in that jumping inside the human salad. Numbers rolling up and going mad. We love it, we love it, we love it, we love it.
Oi, oi.
Jamming on a sexy girl. This is carnival.
We partying, we partying, we partying. This festival vibe. So wicked and wild. We partying, we partying, we partying. This festival vibe.
So wicked and wild.
We partying.
Yes, another one from Blue Cloud Studios. 2022 that was.
Edinburgh and this passing the hot spot at night. Well, it's plenty jamming. Cooler in the tongue with champagne and ice. And
Natural Dan.
grabbing it hard. You
2023.
can't eat, you can't sleep. I tell you this hard. You're drinking whole week. I tell you this hard. A policeman can't find me gun. I tell you this hard. A superstar running blood. Is
Yes, that one was done by Natural Dan.
I don't need no permission to walk up on a man. No, baby.
special lady.
When you ready, man?
I don't want your toes get hurt.
Okay, we're here in Blue Cloud Studios in the Ivy, and with here me CEO Papa Cloud. I'm the engineer chief producer. My name is Cleve Scott, and Papa Cloud, the monitor, blocking the equipment. If you shift that so people will get a little better flow of the equipment. Yeah. One thing, you got the vocal room. Show people the vocal room. Alright. So this studio, it is small but it's big. Unlike most modern studios, they don't have a vocal room. We have a separate vocal room. In the back, that got the whole drum kit. You got the whole, all kinds of things.
Hornman.
Hornman, yeah, hornman. Later on I'll play a song with some live horns. And we have a lot of wood in here because wood is good for song. I talk about lumber, so don't get any ideas. Lumber, right? We have the one thing, we have the mixing console, which we are running a Behringer. We have the audio control, we're running a Presonus. We have the sound card, we're running a Apollo X16. For those of you who know, that means 16 channels in. And because we're running drum sets and horns and all, we need to do multi-tracking. We have our mastering, our main mastering instrument, the Fusion, which allows us to do additional EQing and vocals. We have tone beats, where Papa Cloud still has the monitor blocking. We have also the warm audio monitors. We have the famous Yamaha, and we have at the top the Presonus that gives us the ability to check everything. We have acoustic guitars and so on. Alright, now I could run all kinds of different programs, but the main one I use is Logic Pro because most younger studios use this. And to keep it simple, I stick with I actually grew up in Cubase, Cakewalk, Pro Tools, Fruity the Loops, all those things. Any program you think about, because I've been in this thing here since long before computers came in. Those of you who know Touch Music, Sweet Music and Me, which is in the 1990s. I don't want to be too academic to bore you. We've been using these equipment long before. And some of these programs are manufactured and distributed and managed by a good buddy of mine, Ray Williams, who's based in Canada. Right now we have NAM going on. If you tune into NAM, the National Association of Music, so and so and so, you'll hear a lot of it. Alright, so I have a song here. It's a remake of a reggae song. It's not released yet. It's going to be released in a little bit. And this is called Special Lady. Papa Cloud is in it, along with some other persons. So let's take a little listen and I'll break it down.
Must be a special lady and a very exciting girl. You gotta be a special lady, 'cause you got me sitting on top of the world, sitting on top of the world.
So I knew it would be you to change my gray skies to blue. And it was strange when you called my name. Ever since that day, I haven't been the same. Ooh, before I met you, my sun didn't want to shine. And all the world suddenly snapped up from behind. Papa went the reason in my mind.
You must be a special lady.
all over the
Before I met you, my sun didn't want to shine.
It's another final mix because those guitars you're hearing, those virtual guitars, the real guitar is going to be played by my buddy, Paul Kitten Martindale, who is in the Bahamas right now working. And when he gets back to Vincy, he's going to add those live guitar. Those are my interpretation of how we want to do this. So that's Papa Cloud, the special lady, reggae. What I'm going to play to you now was song. Let's see Monty if we can get any meantime Monty play something. Let me bring up this project. I'm going to play you a fireman song that came out for the carnival in Vincy just when 2025. So let's see if we could find fireman a song called Haters. Let's see if we could find it. Papa Claude, I hope you delete it. Haters, let's see, fireman haters, let's see. This one is from Madzat. We did the back vocals here from Madzat Monty already. Yeah, so yeah, this is from Madzat. We did the back vocals here for Madzat and this one. I will find Haters for Fireman just now, but this is back vocals here from Madzat. I don't know if you know this song.
My people playing a bass. We miserable. Everybody frost. Rum in a buckle. Rum in a glass. Who put me so? You do damn fast. This whole day we outing. Outing and drunken. Drunken and stunting. Stunting and pumping. Stunting and pumping. Play bass. And soca. And soca. And plenty soca. Bass. No good. No good. Leave no good. My people.
Right, so that's Madzat. I can't remember the name of the song. And we did the back vocals here from Madzat. We did brass as well, if I remember well, for Madzat here. Let me try and see if I find that Fireman because I want you to break it down. I might have restart the computer, and that's the thing when they be in the studios and these software. Sometimes they don't react the way you want. Let me try again. So Monty, you do something again, and let me continue. Yeah, still didn't find the Fireman, but I found another track for Vinci that we worked on, that we helped with. And this one is some brass. This was basic setting this one for you at the brass. Let's see. Can't remember the name of the song. Let's take it from the beginning.
Causes too much heat.
Brass we added here. We do stuff for people all over the world. We do things for people in Africa and Latin America and the Caribbean. And that's some brass, so top-notch brass, man. You hear the trombone and trumpets in this one. There's no saxophone in this one. So let me see if I could really find this thing. I really want to find this one. Monty, back to you again. Dig some more deeper. Yeah, ready, Monty? Right, I found it. I found it at long last. Found it. So this one is called Haters. I'll play some of it and then I'll let you hear some different parts. So let's go from the bottom, from beginning.
For them haters again. Hey, hey. Keep hating. Oh yeah, oh yeah. They calling me name. Tell them call it again. There's no way getting free. It's a part of the syllabus. Now everybody put your hands up and sing.
I'm going to give you just the rhythm section alone, which you don't hear in a lot of music now. This is the rhythm section alone. Alright, so and top Vinci musicians playing the rhythm section. You have I mentioned Kitten, all Martin Daly playing the guitars there. You have Brian Alexander playing in there as well, Adrian Bailey, and the brass itself was created by Willis Williams. We have some of Willis playing the lead lines as well. Let me lay here a portion of the brass. Okay, so let's go from here, and the brass is three piece, trumpet, trombone, and saxophone played by Stephen Cumberbatch, Bernard Yeawood, and Randy Eastman and saxophone, top-notch brassman here in Barbados. So let's hear the brass. Let's see from here. So let's go there. All right. Now that's the electronic brass being played by Willis Williams. Let me give you that again, and then I'll give you the live horns. So let's see what Willis is playing on the electronic horns, which I mix with the live horns to give it the body and the difference. Okay, all right, that's the electronic horns. Let's go to the live ones now. Live ones. Okay, and you heard some things in there sound like a mistake. Those are deliberate to give it a live feel as if a real musician is on stage. And those are played by Willis Williams deliberately to go like that. Otherwise the music becomes too false, too static. So let's go back from the beginning and let's listen to Fireman again. Haters, we take it from the beginning.
Haters again. Hey, hey. Keep hating. Oh yeah, oh yeah. They calling me name. Tell them call it again. There's no way getting free. It's a part of the syllabus. Now everybody put your hands up and sing. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. I never born with anything, not even my name I'm hearing. No one making a living. Everybody start hating. I never see it coming. From night till morning, headlines I'm making. Everybody start hating. They calling me name.
Now the back vocals on this, a lot of it was done by a lady from Grenada called Volley Ned. She worked with firemen, a lot of other persons and firemen wanted her in it. And you also have back vocalists from Barbados, most noticeably Romancia Murray. We also have Charisma, that's our stage name, but she's Tiffany Goddard in there. They're resident back vocalists here at Blue Cloud. But let you hear the back vocals by themselves. It's really remarkable. I really do love the back vocals, the quality of the female voice. And Fireman, Papa Claude and myself, we somewhere in there. As I mentioned earlier, you have to have something there to give it a real life feeling. And I do add my vocals in it. It's the only time I sing is in the studio to give it that extra human feeling. Right. So let's see. We want to go from the chorus. All right. So let's take it from here.
Tell them call it again. Fame. Syllabus. Syllabus. Put your hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up.
So the first part you heard was the back vocals from In Blue Cloud, where Romance and the others we are doing a lower vocal to counteract the higher ones or the upper notes that done by violin. So let's go on with violin and everybody together.
They calling me name. Tell them call it again. Fame. It's a part of the syllabus. It's a part of the syllabus. Put your hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, and sing. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous.
I never born with anything, not even the name of my own. You are making a living, everybody start waiting. I know that sleep coming, from night till morning. Headlines I'm making, everybody start waiting.
And those drum percussion here, they were played by Brian Alexander, my good buddy. You all know all the touch music. He's a bad. I was going to put an adjective. I'd leave it up. Man, when it comes to drums, so that bongo you hear in there, which is similar to what they use in the Zessa in Trinidad. So we are mixing here old styles with new styles. So let's listen to the drums again. And the main drums were done by me. The main drums, they kick and that kind of thing. And the bass guitar, I designed the rhythm. And there's some light bass in them, and my buddy Ray Dopwell, Ricardo Samuel.
At the party, everybody start to watch me, spending my own money, riding in my car, drinking like in bar, my name calling from near and far, waiting the fireman a superstar, they keep waiting, they calling me name, tell them call it again, is now I getting free, it's a part of the syllabus.
Sense to you, but I want you to hear. Let's hear. Let's go it again. And this is what he's playing. And that's it. And we'll come back again. The same thing. We'll come back again. Come back again. And together, this is what he's playing.
Everybody put your hands up, and sing. There's no way to get it's a part of the syllabus. Now everybody put your hands up, and sing. There's no way to get
Alright. Comes again.
I get my fame. It's a part of the syllabus. Now everybody put your hands up and sing. Here's no way.
And this iron was played live by Papa Cloud. Papa Cloud beat this iron and a seal ring in the studio. It's mic'd up and we mix it with the vulture iron. Right, we put everything together.
Put your hands up and sing. Here's no way to get my fame. It's a part of the syllabus. Now everybody put your hands up and sing. It has made me famous. It has made me famous. It has made me famous. I never born with anything, not even my name I'm hearing. Now I'm making a living. Everybody start hating. I never see it coming from night till morning. Everybody start hating. They calling me name. Then they calling today. There's no way to get my fame. It's a part of the syllabus. Put your hands up and sing.
What you're hearing now, the revolver music, acoustic and the jig, and controller quality. A lot of young engineers who understand how to play the jig, obviously. So if you listen to it, you notice that this river sounds kind of deep and wide. Right? But when the music is right, you won't be able to tell that the revolves are from the river.
Fireman Upa Triplex Mega Dog Heavy Metal Punk for Pong Undefeated Undisputed Silent Violence Weapon of Mass Destruction The Chosen One Concrete with steel rims Sportsman with specially certified aggregates His Imperial Majesty Royal Highness Room 39 Room 39 Room 39 Room 39
Yeah, and I mixed so many fireman songs since the very first one. Anaconda, Spiritual, so many fireman songs. So it was a pleasure working on this one again with Adrian Bailey, who we worked together with fireman and pulling in Brian Alexander, pulling in Willis Williams and Michael Martindale, and of course the body, Papa Cloud and the Iron, and so on. Right, so that's it, Monty. I thank you very much, Blue Cloud Studio. Join us again tomorrow around the same time, Monday, and where we'll continue to look at what we do here in Blue Cloud Studio.